That's obviously whoever did the deed. Or at least I would think so. Hello everyone, welcome to Shadows of Doubt. I was actually recommended this game sort of by someone else. And by that I mean I saw someone else's video of it, basically recommending it, and I thought I'd give it a try. Even if it is just a time-limited demo. Next Fest demo, let's check it out. The Dead of Night, a specially crafted case to introduce the game. Well, that's the only one I can go on, so I guess we're going with that one, aren't we? Select city, play in a pre-made or previously generated city, or generate a new city to play in. Well, I've never played this game before, so let's go with select city. All Springs, sure. Again, don't have much choices because it is a time-limited demo. Let's see, player name? Let's go with, Blaze Copernicus. I do have my reasons for picking that name that will become clear eventually. No, wait. What the? Okay, for some reason, okay, here we go. I was about to say. Okay, gameplay settings, let's just go to continue. The United Atlantic States are a loose collection of countries from Western Europe and North America governed by a single corporation. Ah, so complete fiction. Connecting rooms. Subterranean levels of the city are known as the Fathoms, prone to flooding and home to outcasts, criminals, and undesirable citizens. I bet they played Hogwarts Legacy! Sorry, had to. Regardless of what your beliefs are, that was just weird. If you find useful evidence on a microcruncher, don't forget to print it so you can put it to your case board. Cool. Now we just gotta create interiors and whatnot. No prob. Probably. And then we gotta load the objects, get info about current status effects and how to get rid of them in the inventory screen. Ah, okay. Well, it's like a full RPG in that regard. You're gonna get poisoned and burned, and paralyzed and frozen. And who knows what else, maybe you'll contact Pokey Russ. In case you couldn't tell what game I'm referring to. Simulating past events. Apple Kruger is the Kruger. Escape to the streets to eliminate your wanted finds, but be careful not to spend too long in the cold. Huh. Look out for graffiti that gives clues about illegal businesses. Would you like to enable the tutorial text to guide you through on how to play? I've never played it before, so I'm gonna go with yes. It is the late 20th century. Apparently back then things were quite laggy. Hyper-industrialism has swept the planet. It's weird, for a game that's this pixelated, you wouldn't expect it would have this much trouble. It's probably just loading things in. The old Bourbon Empire has crumbled, giving way to the United Atlantic States. I should talk like an investigator. And the first elected megacorporation president in history, Darch Cola. Not to be confused with Coca-Cola, that's a different thing entirely. As sea levels rise, cities have become polluted islands. Workers dream of escaping to the fields, an exclusive retirement district few will ever see. Rival corporations vie for power, policed by the privatized starch cola enforcers. Shadows of doubt. Some say justice now only exists in the shadows. Is that really a corporation or is that a government? The dead of night. 1:15 a.m. Tuesday, January 3rd. Your apartment. Can't see a damn thing. Awake again. Ah, that might help. So cold. Turn on the bedside light. Just can't get used to sleeping without Sam. No use just lying here. Now let's turn on the lights proper. Turn on the light switch in the lounge. May as well not turn that on. Turn on the light switch in the kitchen. Or something. That might be useful to us later. And we don't want to rack up the electrical bill, so off you go. I know I probably don't have to do that. It probably doesn't make a damn bit of difference, but I have to immerse myself somehow. If you know what I'm saying. I'll turn that light on and this light off. Just because. Now what do we have here? Darn it. Oops. Keep your pants on. I'm coming over there in a second. Yeah? Hello? Who is this? Damn telemarketers calling at a time like this. Search the apartment for clues. I guess we're investigating our own abode here. Now I just need to turn this damn room's light on. Oh, what the hell? There's a note under the front door. Well, good to know. Where are the damn lights in this place? Can't see a thing. Talk about being deliberately obtuse. Although, this looks like a bedroom of some kind. I should probably leave it alone. But then, there is a switch here. Confirming that this is in fact a room that I should probably not be messing with. Yes, my deductive skills are unmatched, Watson. I don't know why I said Watson. Must be a previous life or something. Time to peek under the door. Or not. I better just look at the note. When you inspect an item, it brings up the evidence window. This can be pinned to your caseboard for future reference using the pin at the top. Pinned items are displayed as icons that you can move around the board by dragging their pin. You can position these items as you wish and select them to bring up their evidence window. Facts or connections are displayed as string. You can mouse over these to see more info. You can use F to pause at any time and examine your caseboard. That's pretty cool. Select. Find Craig Bernasconi. Pin to your board, or whatever. Pin the note to your caseboard using the red pin. My mistake, I seem to have trouble navigating the menu. Rename this evidence. Find Craig. Seemed simple enough to me. Although I'm clicking on the wrong thing as well. I really need to learn how to do this properly. Ah, I think now I get it. Apologies. I'm sort of playing with not an entirely maxed out window. Makes things a little bit confusing to me. When you inspect an item, it brings up its evidence window. This can be pinned to your caseboard for future reference using the pin at the top. Alright. Craig Bernasconi. Never heard of him. If this is a job, it's a lousy way to do business. I may as well grab everything out of the fridge. Added to inventory, synth milk. Added to inventory, synth chicken. I suppose next there's gonna be some synth bread, too. And some synth eggs, and some synth flour. Now all of a sudden I have a flashlight?
Bleeding heart funds. And all because you wanted to protect a rat like Angel Harris.
Go to hell. I ain't no stoolie.
Sure you're not.
It was Zoika. She got the job.
Who else was in on it?
Lucas Kronk.
Lucky Lucas?
Yeah, that's him.
Who was the hatchet man, Franklin?
City living, getting you down? Need a bit of fizz to take
Now
you
this is
higher.
television.
Grab a starch. Our new improved recipe is great for home, work, and play, giving you the spark of...
I think that's enough of that. Now, how do you turn on a flashlight again? Ah, there's my computer right there. Let's use the old computer, why don't we? Digital personal computational devices. They're common in most apartments and white-collar workplaces. If you know a citizen's passcode, you can log into their account. Alright, good to know. Give access to things. Passcodes and Shadows of Doubt are always a 4-digit numeric code. If you're lucky, you'll be able to discover them by finding various notes. Okay, I guess we don't have to go for that now. There really isn't much point. I don't know any codes. I don't even know my own code. Let's just take this eraser, why don't we? You never know when it might come in handy. It's probably not gonna come in handy, but you never know. You always gotta keep your options open, you know what I'm saying? Locked. Interact with the door handle for options. You can always lockpick, I suppose. Now I need to find some hairpins. You have no lockpicks. Ample wet whistle hagglers. Look up Craig. Right, that might be helpful to my investigation of him. Or at the very least me trying to find him at all. And I even confirm that this guy exists. That is the question. One that I hope to find an answer to right soon. All I gotta do is figure out how to navigate this damned menu. I assure you it's harder than it looks. Especially because of the way I'm navigating it. Quite complicated. Now, where is this Craig? Oh, right. I'm looking for his last name. My bad. Come on, click on it, damn it. Let's see. We got ourselves a C, all right. Apartment. Jamacha Terrace. Blueprints, yes. Alright, let's pin this down. Resume. Whatever it is, I'd better go prepared. Find old detective equipment. The key to my old police stuff was lost in the last move. I guess I better pick the lock or something, but I could pick the lock. There's gotta be something I could use around here. Probably. Then again, nothing is guaranteed in this life. What about the bottom drawer? Now what about the drawers over here? Can't rule anything out, I tells you. And like I said, now it's time to pick us a lock. I have no lockpicks. Did I not just pick the lock? Was it a failed attempt? That's ridiculous. Why would it give you the option if you could just fail? Probably because it needed to be scripted. Keep a lookout for paper clips and hairpins. These can be useful for picking locks. Each lock has its own strength. When you start the process by interacting with the door handle or lock, the indicated bars will tell you how many picks you need to complete the lockpick. You can also use lockpicks to sabotage security systems. Yes, because camcorders being pickable makes a whole lot of sense, alright. Alright. Good. Now we've got this. Pick up the equipment. Add it to inventory. Handcuffs. 30 lockpicks. Pick up the key to your apartment. Well, at least that's one lock that won't need picking. The only thing we'll be picking around here is our nose. Open the case board with F and select the pin. Sure, why not? Of course, I'm gonna have to move this out of the way first. Ah, there we go. Select the pin 302. Well, now what do we do? Are we just supposed to stare at it? You said select it. You didn't say what to do with it after that. Ah, here we go. Plot route. Toggle collapse. Toggle cross out. I probably need to plan a route, don't I? Now we're talking. Don't mind me if I already figured out what to do because you're so obtuse with your tutorial instructions. No offense. Locked. I guess I better unlock it. That's more like it. But I'd better turn all these lights off before the electrical bill runs amok. It wouldn't be very good, would it? I also don't see why this game is so laggy. It must not be very well optimized. I know my computer isn't exactly great when it comes to that kind of thing, but it's not like it's the weakest thing ever either. This almost looks like Minecraft. What happened? I don't know what happened. Get the tutorial section, looks like you're wandering off. Turn to the apartment. I guess I'll just skip the rest of the tutorial. Okay, fine. I'll return to your damned apartment. Even though it doesn't really make a lick of sense. Fine. I'll open the case board and select it again, even though I literally just did that and you're just ignoring it. I get the feeling you're stringing me along here, darling. So what's the deal? And I'm having trouble navigating anything. Because I can't quite see the mouse cursor. It's not where you would logically expect it to be. To be frank, I have OBS plastered over it. But the mouse cursor isn't... It isn't aligning itself how you would expect. That causes some issues. That's better. But not by much. Right. I guess I probably should have clicked out of that. Now please tell me what I had to do. Close the case with F. My bad, it took me this long to realize that maybe I should have OBS not completely overlaid. Very well. The demo timer starts now. Go to 302 Schumacher Terrace. Fine. I went through most of this Let's Play anyway. Hell, I probably could have gone through most of a live stream like this. If I actually wanted to live stream this game, which there probably isn't enough there to do that. Time for some sync clinics, I suppose. Still don't know why this game is so damn laggy. Wonder if there are settings to address that. Anti-aliasing quality. You know what? Let's just switch that. I bet you that this is what's causing it to lag so damn much. Rain detail. Let's just turn that down. I know, I'm mostly through the Let's Play, and it's just now taking me this long to actually realize anything. Well, at least it's not quite so dreary, is it? At least in terms of frame rate, anyway. This is a dreary city, alright. A real underbelly of America. Well, you shouldn't, I'm no good. And who's gonna be the judge of that? Sure as hell isn't gonna be me. Wait, don't go. Sorry, but I've got a mission to complete here. I'm sure you understand. We're all busy people in this world. Okay, now it's finally not going to direct me at the stairs any longer. To know if a door is locked or not, when breaking into a room, it's a good idea to check for cameras. If you're worried about them, you can turn them off using the security breaker box connected to the camera. You can trace the red wires from security systems to find these boxes. They will themselves require lockpicking. In residential properties, it's worth checking under the doormat for a key. Most rooms will feature some kind of ventilation system when struggling to find a safe entrance. This could be a great way in. If in a rush or out of options, you can also break down the door. This might take several attempts and is very noisy. But first I have to try and open it. Alright. Locked. Luckily we've got a doormat here that may look or find another way in. Well, you did just talk about a doormat, so can we rule anything out at this point? Seems there's a camera though. Well, I can't afford to be too reckless here. Wait, that's a minigun. What the hell? Or is that a spotlight? I honestly can't tell. It's a real... Different kinds of status may affect your character. These are displayed on the left of the screen. Illegal action. Ah, my bad. Security door. Security system. Right. That might have did it. Still locked, huh? I guess we're just gonna have to break our way in. I hope nobody's seeing me do this. Otherwise, this could be bad for my reputation. I'm in. And I'm technically trespassing too. If you find yourself somewhere you shouldn't be, you'll gain a trespassing status. If it appears in orange, citizens with authority will ask you to leave immediately. If it's red, they will attack. So just as you want to be careful about entering, it's often a good idea to identify means to help you make a safe escape. Keep an eye out for air ducts that can escape in a hurry, as well as hiding places like under beds. Luckily, this is just the demo, and it's a tutorial, essentially. Look around vents for a potential escape. Well, it is telling me identify the body by finding a photo ID. Find time of death by analyzing the cadaver.
And all because you wanted to protect a rat like Angel Harris.
Now let's check this out.
I'm no stoolie.
I don't think we need to listen to this any longer. We've already been doing plenty of that all day. Let's inspect. Unknown citizen. Gonna need a fingerprint, I suppose. After examining the body, I can determine the time of death is between 04 and 104, Tuesday, January 3rd, 1979. Now let's take a fingerprint. New information. Link to fingerprints. Photo. Search. Analyze. Right, I think I already did that. Still nothing, though. Fortunately, we can't very well ascertain a voice ID. That just wouldn't be possible. And let's see what these people might be hiding in here. You never know what you might find. What sort of grotesque, grim things that this underbelly has hiding underneath it. Printed V-mail. Thank you for recently contacting us to request a life insurance policy. Unfortunately, our checks indicate that you do not meet the required social or economic requirements to be approved for one of our policies. Why not check out our range of alternatives for ex-offenders and those less fortunate, such as our salary requisition scheme. Wishing you luck. So he tried to take out a life insurance policy. How very interesting. This could be the clue I'm looking for. Or it could be nothing. Who's to say, really? In this dreary world of ours. Identify the body. I should probably do what it wants me to do. Finding a photo ID. I guess I better head up to the second floor or something. That's always a possibility. How do I get up there? One would think it wouldn't be this difficult. But I make everything difficult almost deliberately. What the? We've got a camera here. I better close these doors. Make things look less suspicious, if you know what I mean. How do I get him in that vent? I'd better enter it. You can travel through buildings via ventilation ducts. Simply open the grate, then select the action to climb through. Ducts are a great way to sneak around. Unfortunately, I don't exactly have anywhere to go in here. I guess that was just identifying a place that I can hide in. Identify the body by finding a photo ID. Trying to look around. I'd better look for a photo of this guy. Sync disk upgrade vial. Take this vial to a local sync clinic to upgrade one of your installed sync disks. Well, let's take it. Illegal action. We're already trespassing, what do I care? Meet Craig. Safe code 2068. I'd better keep an eye on this one. Not that it matters because I'm pretty sure that's the safe and it's already open. Wrench? What is this, Bioshock? Tool used to provide grip when turning objects. I love how now it acts like this is a big deal. Crumpled paper. Don't forget who owns you. That's obviously whoever did the deed. Or at least I would think so. Ah, there's the photo ID. My bad. Gray Systems. Craig Bronoscani, HR Administrator. pretty sure this does it. Each citizen of the city has a unique fingerprint. You can scan for them using the fingerprint scanner device in your inventory. Access with X. Alright, I guess we'll be doing that then. Point the scanner where you want to scan. Almost all services can contain fingerprints. Unknown fingerprints will be found in sets, with set A being the first you find. Unfortunately, I'm all out of time, though. So I'm gonna have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like fingerprints. And I guess I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one. Have a nice and very pleasant day. Alright, see you later. If you like what you saw, you can find more of that in these videos right here. If you're a real junkie for video games like I am, then subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already to get your next fix, and a like and a comment are always appreciated too.